recruit 50 million youths into the army and take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, àgbàdo, corn in the morning, yam in the afternoon. It's growing here. You create demand and consumption. For over 5 million army of boot camps. We create our food. That's money for the farmers. That's consumption for the soldiers and skill development. Don't call them illiterate. So don't talk about illiteracy. Anybody who can own gun, who can handle gun, who can cock gun and create components, whether they are states, whether they are regions, whether they are zones, whatever people want to call them, that's their own business. And I'm also not going to enrich members of my family, but my friends. Are my friends not entitled to be enriched? As long as there is no element of corruption there. And there was none during our time when we privatized the banks, when we privatized institutions of the private sector. I have not heard a story of anybody coming to say either the president or myself took money to do that. So the intention, of course, of deregulating the economy and giving the private sector the responsibility of driving the economy, of course, is to...
Who have no reason to be in Abuja. They constitute a problem to the traveling public. They follow me to Abuja. I'm the one who is going to go to a meeting. Because they idle in their hotel, they eat more. So I have a lot of bills to pay. In the end, every trip was costing me over 10 million. One trip. And at times I do this 4 or 5 times in a month. So after about the third or fourth trip, I sat down and said, I want you to write name of everybody from me and tell me why and what is the purpose of this person going to be in Abuja. And what did I do? What happened? What did I do? When they finish, I found out the only person that needs to go to Abuja is me. So I said to them, leave it, because some of you must have heard P2B travels alone. No, because there are people, I don't need them in Abuja. I give you an example. If I had taken police from Waka to Abuja, there might be about 12, 15 security men. And then each time I go, let me use today's pricing. One ticket one way is about 30,000. Coming back is at 20,000. I found out that I can talk to the IG then or Novo. I said, Novo, when I'm in Abuja, give me 3 policemen. The other person, give me 2. When I'm going, I give them 5,000, which is not up the ticket of one person going. And then it's beautiful. So nobody followed me to Abuja. 1 minute because my time is going, Nobody followed me to Abuja. So when I call, the people say, hey, P2B is traveling on his own, he's carrying his bag. I'm a young man, I can carry my bag. What is the proposition? And I told them,
recruit 50 million youths into the army and take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, àgbàdo, corn in the morning, yam in the afternoon, is grown here. You create demand as consumption.